Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Listeners, if you can hear me, send help. I've been compromised. I got too close to the truth about... Well, I can't say what because then they'll come for you too. Just know this. Everything you know about the Green Deal is wrong. It's not about cow farts, or even about providing a salary for those unwilling to work. If only. It is so much worse than you can even imagine. Keep your tinfoil hats on and your AKs loaded and start hoarding and looting immediately before it's too late. My fellow humans, you will forgive my unscheduled interruption. I merely excused myself to empty my small and delicate Homo sapien bowels as they were at capacity. We will now proceed to converse in a natural fashion. How about that performance by our favorite athletic team recently? Was that not a ludicrous display on the part of the human in charge of dispensing commands to the event participants? Ha 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 ha! I am pleased that the opposition was defeated, as are you, I am sure. Today on Please Excuse My Dead Aunt Sally, Mike attempts to rescue Suzy from becoming the next Manchurian candidate and fails. The world weeps. Friends, there's been a lot of talk about Jussie Smollett and hate crimes and hoaxes. But could it be that we've all fallen victim to the world's most clever ad for Subway sandwiches? Keep an open mind, folks, that's all I'm saying. All this talk about Subway sandwiches has me hungry now, so I think it's a good time to talk about today's sponsor. Latter-day Snacks. Are you hungry, physically and spiritually? Feed your soul and your tummy at our new bread and water bar. See what all the buzz is about with the Mormons' take on a public house. Need something a little stronger than water? Wink, wink. We got you covered. Enjoy our selection of gourmet soda on tap. Live entertainment from Rock of Mormon Stories every Saturday night. Latter-day Snacks, because man can't live on faith alone. Listeners, we have a letter question today from Artie Craig in Valentine, Nebraska. Artie writes, Dear Suzy and Mike, have you heard about the zombie deer outbreak? Because it's kind of freaking me out. How can I prepare to be a survivor in this upcoming apocalyptic scenario? Well, Artie, you're in luck. Not only am I aware of this dangerous outbreak, but today, on Conspiracy Corner, how you can get ready to be one of the last men standing. USA Today writes that as of February 17th, 2019, chronic wasting disease, commonly referred to as zombie deer disease, is now present in at least 24 U.S. states and 2 Canadian provinces. To make matters worse, many people have unknowingly consumed infected meat, putting them at risk of becoming a horde of brain-eating zombies themselves. Listeners, the mainstream media will not tell you the truth behind this. That it's all part of Project Blue Book Phase 2. They've moved on from UFO sightings and chemtrails and are on to the zombie phase. After all, zombies are so in right now. Here's what you can do to prepare for the upcoming doom of the human race. First and foremost, do not consume any more deer meat. That means no deer beer either. This popular ale is made from fermented deer juice and served in hollowed out hooves. While delicious, this is the fastest way to contract the disease and become a zombie. In addition to abstaining from deer in your diet, stop using their carcasses as sleeping bags. You can contract the virus this way if you have any open wounds or exposed orifices. You can also accidentally end up licking the carcass while you sleep, which brings us back to rule 1. Don't eat deer. Third, get armed and get going. Zombie deers don't like moving targets or targets that shoot them in the brain. Artie, I hope this episode of Conspiracy Corner has put your mind at ease. Stay tuned next time when I tell you that AOC is actually an anagram for Actually Organized Chaos, and what this means for the city of New York.
Good night, and keep watching the skies.
Well, listeners, that's all we've got time for today. I'd like to end with one small request. This week is my birthday, February 20th, and I have one small request to everyone. Please don't blow up my Facebook page with a bunch of boring happy birthdays. I'd rather have nothing at all. I kind of feel like Mike Nesmith in the Monkees movie Head. Remember that? Boy, that guy did not like his birthday at all.
Music for today's episode was produced by Kevin MacLeod. Please continue to send listener questions to pleaseexcusemyddeadaunt.Sally@gmail.com or reach us on social media.
I don't like these people jumping out and saying it. I don't even want to hear what you're saying. Because you know what you're saying to me? You're saying happy birthday, and you're jumping out of the wall, and it's scaring me to death, and it's some kind of a big joke, and I'm supposed to be happy about that.